Good morning. It's a beautiful morning here. Juniper's going out, get some sunlight. This is what it looks like. Had a rainy start to the day. Poppy's over there. You have a good night? I am wearing my kangaroo shirt, but I've decided to keep Juniper out for now so she can get a little bit more sunlight on her body. You need it, don't you? You need the sunlight. There's little legs. Here comes that Pop. Yeah, let's see if I can catch her running. Here she comes. Whee! Fast girl. Super fast. Sweet dog. Can you hear the sound of those waves, people? Surfing season is beginning, but not at this beach. Just enjoying listening to the sounds of this. That power. What do you think of that? You're not fazed? Whenever the waves get really big here in Siargao, it completely changes the coastline. There was so much trash here on the beach yesterday, and a lot of it just got washed back into the sea. One thing that has remained behind is all the fishing ropes that I guess they lose when they're fishing out in the ocean. That comes up here too. You tried to sneak up on me. How's your sister doing? How are the sisters?
Yeah, it's really good. Oh.
She's like, get off me. Ah, get off me.
No.
Never. Look at her face. She's like, no. You're disturbing me.
No.
You seen those waves? Oh, you missed the big one. Let's watch this one coming in now.
Oh,
Whoa.
yes,
No, that's not the biggest one I've seen today as well. There's been some really huge ones.
really?
Oh, here comes another big one. Wow. And that, my friend, is what Siargao is famous for.
Wait,
The waves.
surfing.
Power surfing, yeah?
Balance surfing.
Here comes Mummy. So you can see the green weeds from the jungle have come down onto the beach and taken up most of the sand. And then this rocky area here, at times, is completely covered by the ocean. The sand here is pretty wet. So at high tide, at this season, you don't really actually get much space of beach to walk on, which is kind of cool. It goes to show how powerful nature is. It's getting harder and harder to walk with Juniper because she now weighs about 5 kilos, and she just kind of falls asleep in your arm and flops out, and it gets heavy over time. You do have to really contract that core and make sure you've got your stability, because she also makes you lean forward. So Sacha was saying to me, I've been doing a lot of baby wearing lately with this t-shirt, and I was trying to do the washing up the other day, and Juniper was like bouncing across the table, of course, because she's in front of me. And Sacha was like, now you know what it's like to be pregnant and even just like be a woman who has a chest, you know, like if you've got a big chest and you've got to lean forward all the time, or that weight on the front of you that I'm not normally used to. This is a type of that. Having Juniper like offset the balance forward does make a big difference. There's a nice breeze actually, and there's a sea mist in the air. Whoa. Got you. I escaped that just in time. There's more coming. What do you think of this, Juniper? What do you think about all this? You impressed? Meh. That's what she says. So I've got my smart ring, checking my statistics, and I always log baby wearing now as my morning workout. So if I've got Juniper with me and I go for the dog walk in the morning, I add that baby wearing weight so that we can accurately track the extra calories and whatever is going on with my heart and blood statistics, all tracked by the ring. And I have to say, I'm very, very kind of into it. I love having this extra sensor on me because as somebody who's into kind of machinery, like I like cars, I like vehicles, I like technology, this adds a nice additional layer to everything that I do. Like when I drink my coffee, when I decide to go for a walk, how long I walk for, how much sun I'm taking in, all that kind of stuff. It didn't really matter as much before. And now I've got a way to measure it. I can kind of figure out whether I'm doing enough or not enough. And I really like that. Sacha was saying she can see a noticeable difference in my behavior because I'm one of those people who just doesn't drink enough water. And this morning I found out that my blood statistics, like based on my heart volume and how much oxygen's in the blood and how fast my arteries are expanding and contracting, is being affected by how little water I drink. So I woke up and straight away I saw that metric and I just went and drank 1.5 litres of water. I was just, no, that's it now. I'm drinking water from now on. Whereas before, I didn't have something to, I don't know, like put that fear in you, inspire you to make that change. So it makes a big difference having something, well for me in particular, it makes a big difference having that extra information available to you. And I think like, because I'm an older dad now and I'm in a decade which is pivotal, like the difference between being 40 and 50 is going to be a huge difference for me. I can make a big impact on my health if I just take more care over things. And having this sensor on me is like, I don't know, I love it. I absolutely love it. So if anyone's into their health or if they're like my age and they're thinking about what to do next to improve their lifestyle, I definitely think smart rings are the way to go because it's not as invasive as having like a big smart watch or making sure you're always carrying your phone with you. It's just different, way more lightweight. Right, Poppy's made her way all the way down here now. The girls have decided to stay in the water over there. You're coming with me. Just gonna do a little bit more POV as I'm walking along because I want to explain something to you guys. I wanted to let you know that if you follow us on YouTube or on Patreon, and that's the only way you have been keeping up to our adventures, you may be missing out on some of our photo journey. So since having Juniper, we are way more on it now with the picture sharing. We just really want to get as much kind of imagery that we can keep as a memory for ourselves going forward. And the place to share that is actually on our Facebook page. About a year ago, we started to neglect our Facebook page and we didn't see as much purpose for it. But now it's a great place for us to keep our family albums because we used to do it a lot. Back when my dad was alive, we had so many pictures of our adventures together, and now I use that as a database to go back and see those memories that I definitely would have forgot. The moments between moments aren't always easy to remember. Sweet Poppy. So if you haven't had a chance to check out our Facebook page, I recommend it. We've been so much more active and it has inspired us to renew a lot of the feelings that we have about where we live and how we see where we live, because taking videos and taking photos are two very different things in my opinion. There was a time when everything blended together, but now I feel like it's not like that. I feel like our picture journey and our video journey can be separate. And if you haven't got time to spend 20 minutes or 30 minutes sometimes watching our vlogs, you can check in and see what's going on in picture form. And they say a picture speaks 1,000 words. I definitely believe that. There's so many things here to remember. Juniper's not going to be 5 kilos forever. And it wasn't long ago when she was only like 3.5 and I was saying, oh, she was heavy then. Life is moving forward quickly. For those of you who watch these weekend vlogs regularly, you'll know that this is our weekend style. We keep it a bit more raw, less edited, just as is, so that we can get the message out like more up to date and just a little bit more candid, I would say, than the vlogs that we publish regularly. So if you're interested in seeing more of these weekend vlogs, you can join our Patreon or our membership. And also we've got Facebook memberships as well, which is where we share these. Today, I decided to share the vlog publicly because I wanted to let you guys know what we do on the weekends, because we don't normally advertise this. We don't normally talk about it as much as we used to. And I feel like there's a lot of people out there who might get additional value from real and raw, authentic content. We're moving forward into a world that's kind of dominated by AI, and there's so much fake stuff out there, fake news, AI generated slop. It's really hard to know what's real and what's not, but it's very hard to fake this. So the weekend vlog will always be a bit more raw, less edited, and I think there's value in that. And if you find value in that too, then this is what you will find when you come on there. So Patreon, YouTube membership, Facebook membership, that's where they go. And we normally publish on a Sunday. And it is sometimes just a raw talk, like how we're feeling about life here in the Philippines, our plans going forward, our travel thoughts, our parenting thoughts, things that are going on here on the islands that perhaps it's not safe for us to talk about in full detail to everybody. We would share those here. And we've built such a nice community of people over the years. That's the best way to describe it now. I feel way more comfortable, friendly to talk on the weekend vlog audience than we do with just a complete public space, because having a few less eyes there and having people that have committed to that extra time just attracts a really nice type of person. So thank you to everybody who's been watching the weekend vlogs for so many years. It's made an incredible difference to our journey to be able to share these thoughts and feelings with you about who we are as a family and the way things have evolved over the last like 12 years or more on YouTube. Ah, Juniper. Life, eh? It's complicated. Still waiting for your passport, aren't we? So on that note, we've been talking about our Juniper passport situation for the last few weeks. We still don't have it, but we did get an email from the passport office in the UK saying they need one more bit of paperwork. And the reason for that is on a Filipino birth certificate, it asks you for the mother's maiden name and not her current surname if you're married. So Sacha's maiden name was listed on the birth certificate, and now they need to see that Juniper's surname and Sacha's surname actually line up. So we've needed to send a marriage certificate over to the passport office. So they're gonna receive that original document perhaps tomorrow, and then we'll know if Juniper's gonna get a passport or not. Because right now, she doesn't have any way to travel out of the country. Yeah, need to get you a passport, don't we? Poppy love. It's a bit of a dangerous place to stand, Poppy, especially for a dog that hates water. Oh my goodness, Story's right in there. Once again, no swimming costume, just a pair of knickers in the sea.
Just tucked her dress into her knickers.
How did this happen?
We just putting our toes in, and then the big wave came and got her wet unintentionally. So otherwise it doesn't matter. We're just going home after this anyway. So
Do you believe her?
yes.
Do you believe it was unintentional?
Yeah. Well, initially.
Yeah.
Now it's not. Whoa, look at that one.
I was just gonna say, I had a choice there to show you either Poppy doing a poo
Oh, lovely.
or intense waves coming in off the Pacific. Wow, it's meditative, isn't it?
I keep trying to film like a really good big wave, but it just doesn't transpire on my phone. Like,
Yeah.
you can't see the bigness of them.
It definitely doesn't look as big as it does in real life. If you zoom right in and follow it, you get a little bit of an idea. But I think when you combine it with the sound of it, that raw, thunderous sound as well, it definitely changes. You can also feel the vibration. If you were standing here, you can feel it too. So that's what makes the difference. Let's get you one-handed. Yeah, we got it. What's your sister doing out there? Whoa, story in the waves. Big. These rocks here are creating a swirl in the current. So Story can quite safely stand in this bit because she's protected by the reef here, which is cool. So even with this high tide wave, she's got all that going on. What's Poppy doing? Oh, I knew you were digging. I could feel cold on my feet. I thought, what's going on down there? It's the beast. What is she up to?
Creating a sinkhole.
Yeah, we're going to fall into that, Poppy. We're going to fall in. You've had an idea, Juniper. Ah. So Juniper update.
She's smiling a lot more.
Yeah.
But I don't know if she's reacting to us yet, or she's just generally smiling and like working out her face muscles.
Yeah, probably that.
Yeah. So I think Story did her first proper laugh, like to a reaction of something at 3 months.
Yeah, that's what we're
Juniper's
expecting.
2 months. So we've got a few more weeks yet before she'll start kind of interacting with us, I think. But she's definitely smiling. She's making a lot more sounds.
I noticed that yesterday.
Yeah.
Her vocal range felt noticeably more improved.
Yeah, like she's doing some tones and some like up and down, like ooh, ooh, ah.
Yeah, like whoa.
Yeah. Well,
Making like goo goo noises. Maybe the vocal cords are stretching out a bit.
Yeah.
Cool little vocals.
It's very exciting.
It is, yeah. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I have that like split, you know. I'm so happy that these things are happening, and I'm like really excited for it, and it's lovely to see her growing, but at the same time I'm like, oh, my newborn baby.
Yeah, the baby.
She's so small, I don't want her to get big. I just want the baby.
The dilemma of all parenting.
I know.
Yeah, we want it, but we also don't want it.
Yeah.
But then one day she'll be like this. So that's pretty much a roundup of our morning walk. Poppy digging away, Story sploshing in the sea, us looking as we did when we woke up like 20 minutes ago.
20 minutes? It's been
Yeah.
longer than that.
It has been longer.
We've had coffee and everything.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I didn't brush my hair. There's been no maintenance here. We've just come straight out onto the beach, and look how quiet it is here. It's like we have this place to ourselves.
Yeah.
How incredible is that, eh?
No.
Like that's
Yeah.
something we forget. It's like we come out on this beach, we walk it
Yeah.
every day. There's literally no one here. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's peaceful, even with the roaring waves, and it's again like we forget how lucky this like chapter of our life is.
Yeah.
And we're never going to regret like this part of life here
Yeah, it's true.
in the Philippines. It's like I don't know, it's been amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying like it's been amazing. It is amazing.
Yeah.
But, like thinking ahead to the future,
Yeah.
20 years down the line, we're going to look back on this and be like, wow.
Yeah, I'm glad we did everything that we did. It's true. Yeah, well, we're not like talking like this is going to end, but it's just an actual, what's the word? You know that nothing's going to stay the same
Know
forever.
what's going to come.
Yeah, I mean, like this beach might be gone, like climate change and everything. You never know. And it's nice to know that we've got to experience this.
Or it might develop, you know, they're sending off plots of land along here. There might be hotels coming on here.
Yeah.
Like there'll be music and people and restaurants. It won't be the same, and we'll look back and be like, oh yeah, do you remember when it was like that? And
It's
this
true.
is our beach.
You're right. You're right, Poppy. Where we found you. Yeah? Right here. Now I'm going to end this weekend update for you guys. Remember that we're sharing a lot more short videos and photos on our Facebook page now. So check that out if you haven't done so already. It's definitely a nice dynamic to be able to share a little bit more of the other side of life here. And if you want to watch more of these types of weekend vlogs, you can sign up on Patreon, YouTube memberships or Facebook subscription. And if not, just continue watching the public vlogs as normal. We'll do our best to keep going. And yeah, I just wanted to share a different side to our content here today. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Little wave.